And Lara. We're off on closing day at Oaklawn Park of 2024. Double check stumbled coming out of the gate, is on the far outside, moving up to be in midfield early. Rocket Sanders strides to the front, leads the way, charging into the turn, clears off by a length and a half now. Blessed Vision taken back to second. Crabtree is third with Mandatory Mission to the inside. Bradford next with Double Check, and then comes Outlaw Run off of those two heels third last. Dejo the Gray is second to last. Mr. Butch is the trailer as the 9 runners swing up the backstretch. Rocket Sanders carving out the fractions and went that first quarter in a leisurely 24 1/5 seconds. It's Rocket Sanders on the lead, a length in front of Blessed Vision second, a space of 2 to Crabtree, kept off the rail in the third position. Then Mandatory Mission, Double Check being joined by Outlaw Run, who's weaving her way through between horses now to be level third, in fact, making an early bid approaching the far turn run. Bradford, 5 off the pace down on the rail with Double Check, who's lost a couple spots, and a gap of 2 to Mr. Butch and the Gray Dejo as they go into the far turn. This race will end at the 16th pole. Rocket Sanders with the half and 49 1. Blessed Vision turning up that pressure, and they sprint for the line now around the turn and approaching the top of the lane. Rocket Sanders with a neck lead. Blessed Vision all in second. Crabtree shaking up 3 deep in third as they come off the corner. Outlaw Run is right behind, and Mr. Butch is let loose from the far outside. Has 4 lengths to gain. He's moving fast. Grandstand side. Rocket Sanders, Blessed Vision. Rocket Sanders digging in on the front end. Blessed Vision right alongside battling. Rocket Sanders with the edge late. Blessed Vision lunging. Photo finish. It got tight between Blessed Vision and Rocket Sanders, who ran right there in that photo. Third home, Mr. Butch, and then Crabtree. And Lara off. A little bit of a tardy break from Cupid's Music from the inside. Pleasingly going right to the lead from True Princess, who takes the second position. Toffee makes her way into third with Subway Susie, and Molly of Stratford to the inside of that pair. Another length and a half to Sassy Lass off the speed with Quiero Dinero. They're 2 better than What's to Do. Cupid's Music at the back of the pack with Unstable Princess as they head down the back stretch. Half mile remains. 22 2, the first quarter mile set by Pleasingly, who goes into the far turn with just a half-length lead. True Princess has gotten a lot closer in the 2-path, turning up the pressure. Toffee third, within 2 lengths of the lead now. Molly of Stratford sent along inside of her. They're 2 ahead of Subway Susie, a clear 5th. Quiero Dinero trying to get into it down on the rail, still has plenty of ground to make up, as does What's to Do. The others have been outrun as they come to the top of the lane. True Princess on the outside with Pleasingly. True Princess going to the front on the outside, kicks on. Pleasingly second. Toffee right behind True Princess, has 2 lengths to gain in the final furlong. True Princess in front. Toffee trying to get her, but True Princess has too much in the tank, and True Princess is going to get it done at 9 1. Second home was Toffee. Quiero Dinero third. Pleasingly weak into fourth. Eleven in line, we're ready to go, and they're off. And going to the front, Chrome's Echo in the blue and white. Sent for speed, he's got the lead. Here comes Our Heavenly Gift to press the pace. In third is Sunday Spirit. Down on the inside, Gentle Bend into the turn. God's Country between that pair, going a little wide there as he cornered into the turn. Percy Road next with Mansoura. They're side by side. A length to Great Barrier. Get away with it is third last. Secret Strategy second to last. That leaves Big Andy Mort to trail the field as they approach the backstretch run. Chrome's Echo on the rail and on the lead. A half length in front. Our Heavenly gives second. Sunday Spirit in a good gallop third, along with Gentle Bend. Then God's Country still between horses. 2.5 lengths off the lead, a space of another 2.5 to Percy Road racing alone, a length in front of Mansoura. Great Barrier still has plenty of ground to make up, at least 10 lengths off the lead, and he's 2 ahead of Big Andy Mort, who's out of last, passing both Get Away With It and Secret Strategy as they go into the far turn. This race will end at the 16th pole, remember that. They go into the turn. Chrome's Echo, the leader, a half length still. Our Heavenly Gift sent along from his outside second. Sunday Spirit in the 3-path getting closer on the outside, while God's Country rides the rail under pressure. He's joined by Percy Road, who's trying to advance position within 3 lengths of the lead. Big Andy Mort from last is also right there, trying to keep that sustained run up as they come to the top of the lane. Chrome's Echo off the turn, clears off by 2 as he comes down the lane. Our Heavenly Gift could not keep up. Sunday Spirit third and struggling at this point. Percy Road trying to get up into second, but Chrome's Echo has a 2.5 length lead, drifting to the center of the track, but he's going to get there in time. Chrome's Echo. Photo for second here between Big Andy Mort and Our Heavenly Gift, and then Percy Road and Secret Strategy.
The thrill of thoroughbred racing is always available with Oaklawn Anywhere. When they can't make it to the track, Arkansas residents can watch and wager on horse races from all over the world with any smartphone, laptop, or tablet, anytime, anywhere. Go to oaklawnanywhere.com or download the free Oaklawn Anywhere app and register for a $150 sign-up bonus. Bet online anytime with Oaklawn Anywhere, Arkansas's exclusive window to worldwide racing. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
They're off. Heated argument in the middle of the pack broke alertly, is prominent in the early stages of the race. Magnolia May sticks the head in front, though, from heated argument. Music Man Sandy on the far outside, moving up to challenge the front runners. Too Pretty is there as well. A pretty good scramble on the front end here. And from between horses, Magnolia May is going to take back. Too Pretty is in front. Too Pretty the leader here by about a neck. Music Man Sandy to the outside. Magnolia May in the third position, stalking, approaching the far turn run. Another length to Delta Moon in heated argument. Petula is running 7 lengths off the lead in the lime green. Doty sent along. Lady Astrid under pressure as well. She's storming inside of that pair while sent along. Run Fearless is a lot of ground to make up with Mocha Kiss, and Shut Up Please has been outrun as they come to the top of the lane. Music Man Sandy cruising to the front. Music Man Sandy coming off the turn, the one the beat is put away. Too Pretty, who's left behind in the second position. Heated argument coming out of the pack to chase home Music Man Sandy, who's shaken up by Keith Asmussen and has plenty for the stretch drive. Music Man Sandy looked like a winner throughout, and he will go to the winner's circle today. Music Man Sandy at 7-2. Heated argument was second, Petula third, Photo for fourth. Too Pretty and an oncoming Run Fearless. And Leroff. Ronaldinho broke outward, but broke sharply too, and he's up on the lead today. Ronaldinho offensive-minded. There's a wall of horses inside of him, though. Baton Rouge on the inside. He's going to go into the first turn here with the lead, and Ronaldinho parked about 7 or 8 wide there as Memphis Pharaoh didn't corner too well in the 3 path and drifted out a couple of runners. Baton Rouge, in the meantime, he straight leads the way from a tugging Memphis Pharaoh. Pretty aggressive here, wants to come up and challenge that pace setter. They go to swift tempo. Rhino Wrecker takes back to the 3rd position. Then comes Charbon. He's running in the 4th position. Ronaldinho, Coach Jimmy D settling off the speed today. They're 2 better than Ride for Soul, a gap of 7 to Mount Craig, and PR Call Me Maybe's at the back. Baton Rouge went the opening quarter in 22 and 4/5 seconds, but appears to be going well enough at that quick tempo. Baton Rouge opening up the lead to 2 now. Memphis Pharaoh could not keep up, made a brief bit his back in 2nd under pressure. Rhino Wrecker also under the stick already into the turn. On the inside, Coach Jimmy D tried to move forward but got shut off, had to slam on the brakes. Ronaldinho passed him. Baton Rouge in the meantime, look at him. He's gone 7 ahead as he rounds the 4th turn, and Rafael Bejarano, at this point, he's just letting him roll. Baton Rouge coming to the top of the lane. He's extended his lead to 8 to 10 lengths coming off the turn, and the son of Into Mischief is all alone on the lead here. Ronaldinho in the 2nd spot. Coach Jimmy D, after steadying on the turn, is trying to rally on. Mount Craig also battling, but Baton Rouge is 12 lengths ahead, 15 ahead as he hits the line. A very impressive win in the slop. Mount Craig was 2nd. Coach Jimmy D just got up for 3rd over Ronaldinho. And Leroff. A little bit of a tardy break from Boogie Bodie, who drops to the back of the pack. I'm Wide Awake to the front at once. Leads the way by about a half length here. Wind of Change moving up and is coming to challenge. Now he's going to take back as I say that, and I'm Wide Awake clears off a length and a half. Wind of Change getting off the rail, tips outside into the 2 path, is now 2nd. Top Gunner passing City of Clouds, who's now back in the 4th position, while under a little pressure as he approaches the far turn run. League of Legends surrounded by Boogie Bodie and Rob the Rich, the 2 stablemates. Palace Kitten at the rear tries to get closer on the rail as they round the far turn. I'm Wide Awake just the neck in front. Wind of Change on his throat latch, and these 2 square off approaching the quarter pole, make it a 3 deep. Top Gunner 3 across the track going at it as they come to the top of the stretch. Wind of Change in the middle trying to hang on. Top Gunner outside. I'm Wide Awake struggling to the inside. Top Gunner with a furlong to go, a nose in front. Wind of Change under the left-handed encouragement still right there. Wind of Change repelling Top Gunner. Wind of Change kicking away from Top Gunner. Wind of Change game in victory. Top Gunner was 2nd. I'm Wide Awake 3rd. And City of Clouds was 4th.
The thrill of thoroughbred racing is always available with Oaklawn Anywhere. When they can't make it to the track, Arkansas residents can watch and wager on horse races from all over the world with any smartphone, laptop, or tablet, anytime, anywhere. Go to oaklawnanywhere.com or download the free Oaklawn Anywhere app and register for a $150 sign-up bonus. Oaklawn Anywhere gives you access to past performances, live video, and expert race analysis with no subscription fees. Bet online anytime with Oaklawn Anywhere, Arkansas's exclusive window to worldwide racing. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
What are you doing here?
Just here to remind you that Oaklawn Sports is a betting app that goes where you go.
You're not strong enough to lift this.
Maybe not, but I do have strong feelings about the over on Monday night. Now let's get it! Peekaboo. Hey, buddy. Good idea. Stay limber. You know what a real stretch is? Tigers covering the spread. And guess who's nailing it? This guy. Oaklawn Sports goes where you go. Bet with the best mobile sports app from the brand you trust. Bet with Oaklawn Sports.
And they're off. Strato, the Arkansas bred, caught an alert beginning and goes to the front with congrats on 50. Excitable boy off of them. Kontiki is fourth in the early stages, about 2 lengths off the pace. Another 2 to Storm's Home with Risk at the 2 stablemates. They're together. Henro and Flying Houdini run as a pair. Plausible Denial, Interlock Empire. Those 2 second to last and last respectively. Congrats on 50 is first. Congrats on 50 and Manny Esquivel approach the far turn, a length and a half in front of Strato. He's down on the rail, now gets outside into the 2-path to track in second. Excitable boy to the outside of him, a gap of 2.5 to Risk It getting underway. Henro sent along. Kontiki also pushed upon, 5 lengths behind, and he's plotting in place here. Storm's Home has dropped out of it. The other is still well out of it too. Top of the lane here. Congrats on 50 with Strato on the outside running a big one, and Henro is grinding away. Henro grandstand side collaring those early leaders and kicking on. Plausible Denial coming like a rocket down the outside. Henro got the jump. Henro sprinting clear, and he's going to do it. Henro, 2 wins for Rafael Bejarano and Chris Hartman. Second, Plausible Denial. Storm's Home re-rallied for third. Risk It fourth. And they're off. Good start for Count Dracula, who's close to the pace early. Give Me a Reason sent along for speed. Big To Do hustled along by Paco Lopez to snatch the front end, and he's got it. Big To Do into the clubhouse turn. From Give Me a Reason, backs off. He's in the second position. Dymatic in the third spot with Count Dracula. Willie D's and Awesome Road are next. Pappy's Revenge joins them. Then comes Golden Plate. El Dinero alongside, and the trailer is I'm Your Man as they approach the backstretch run. Big To Do went the opening quarter in 23 1/5 seconds. He's on top, a length and a half. From the gray, Give Me the Reason second. Then a line of 3. Awesome Road down at the rail. Dymatic in the middle. And a 3-deep Count Dracula. Another length to Pappy's Revenge. Willie D's Golden Plate stride for stride. They're 2 better than El Dinero and a similar margin to I'm Your Man, who continues to see them all with a half mile to go. 47 2.5 mile time. Big To Do still in charge and hits the forward turn, a length and a quarter ahead. Give Me a Reason on his tail right behind. Awesome Road third. Dymatic nickeled along a little bit, and as he is getting a reminder, he does pick up the pace, takes the third position with Awesome Road. Count Dracula needs to get going, is losing position around the far turn. Big To Do in front. Give Me a Reason right up alongside, and his stablemate Dymatic makes it 3 across the track at the top of the lane. Dymatic, Give Me a Reason. Big To Do dropping back. He's done. Coming on late down the outside of the course is El Dinero, the Louisiana bred. It is still Dymatic on the outside who goes to the front. Give Me a Reason. In the second spot, El Dinero flattens out. Dymatic opening up late, and he wins. Dymatic gets it. Second home, Give Me a Reason. Awesome Road third, and El Dinero was fourth. Trainer Steve Asmussen tying for the most wins by a trainer in one season at Oaklawn Park. That's 71 wins this meet for Team Asmussen. And they're off. CFV Bullet leapt in the air at the start and is well out of it after that. Record Point to the lead with Southern Sunset. Dan Samo right off of them in the third position. The Gray Trigger Happy in a good position, stock in the pace fourth as they charge into the turn. St. Andrews getting to the rail, riding that rail, and moves up alongside of Trigger Happy to be level fourth. Those two are 5 ahead of Calrissium. Phantom Ride right behind him. Auto Glide is next and Inexorable. He's well off the speed today. He's about 7 ahead of Air to Greatness, and slow starting CFV Bullet is behind at least 20 lengths from the leader as they head down the backstretch. A strung out group led by Record Point and the Blue Blinkers on the lead here, moving right along. 1.5 lengths in front of Dan Samo's second. Southern Sunset backs off in third. St. Andrews now on the 2 path. He's getting closer, a joint third with Southern Sunset and a 3 deep Trigger Happy, who's also right there. Another 4 to Calrissium, followed up by Phantom Ride being asked to get going. Auto Glide going in the wrong direction with him. Then comes Inexorable, Air to Greatness, and CFV Bullet as they round the far turn. Record Point hugs the rail, leads a length. Dan Samo on his tail chasing second. St. Andrews still within range. He's within 2 lengths of the lead. Trigger Happy has come under a hard ride. Auto Glide is done. Calrissium has ran 5th the whole way around, and right there he's staying in that position as they come down the lane. Record Point, Dan Samo on the outside with a big run today. Record Point, after setting the fast pace, is getting tired, but he's fighting hard. Dan Samo's right there too. These two head and head up the rail. Auto Glide is finding a second lease of life, and here he comes under Julian Leperoux. Auto Glide in the shadow of the wire wins it with a rail skimming ride. Record Point was second home in a game effort, but a defeat nonetheless. Dan Samo fourth, or rather he was third, and there was a photo for fourth.
The thrill of thoroughbred racing is always available with Oaklawn Anywhere. When they can't make it to the track, Arkansas residents can watch and wager on horse races from all over the world with any smartphone, laptop, or tablet, anytime, anywhere. Go to oaklawnanywhere.com or download the free Oaklawn Anywhere app and register for a $150 sign-up bonus. Bet online anytime with Oaklawn Anywhere, Arkansas's exclusive window to worldwide racing. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
They're off. Silver Prospector was off a little bit slowly. Frosted Departure, where he likes to be on the lead. Nautical Star strides in the second wall on a hold. Strong Tide is third in a tightly bunched up field. 8th Life Grand, Law Professor, and Silver Prospector, those three across the track. Ben Franklin easing behind them and is the clear trailer 6 lengths behind around the clubhouse turn. Frosted Departure going nice and easy here. Frosted Departure, 1.5 lengths in front. Nautical Star in a good gallop running in second, then a line of 3. 8th Life Grand Grand. Strong Tide down on the inside. Silver Prospector in the middle of that pair. Law Professor in the second last position, 4 lengths off the lead. He's 4 ahead of Ben Franklin, who can see them all. 24 and 4/5 seconds. Just dawdling along on the lead for Frosted Departure as they start to speed up the tempo just a little bit now, though. Frosted Departure a length and a half in front. Nautical Star being swarmed on both sides here. Strong Tide to the inside of them. Silver Prospector 3 deep as they charge into the turn. Law Professor following that rival slips inside of Ain't Life Grand, who's lost a position. He's on the outside, 5 lengths off the lead, sent along. Law Professor inside of him, and Ben Franklin still well behind. Around the far turn, approaching the quarter pole. Frosted Departure shaking up to keep going, and it looks like he's got something for the stretch run here. Frosted Departure off the turn, leads a length and a half. Now the lead's 2. Nautical Star chasing behind him in second. Silver Prospector beaten at this point. Furlong to go. Frosted Departure. Julian Leperoux opening up the score. It's 3 now. Nautical Star's second, and then Strong Tide. A great week for Kenny McPeak, and he continues that role with Frosted Departure in the Lake Ouachita. Photo for second. Strong Tide and Nautical Star. Ben Franklin fourth. And they're off in the Trails End Stakes. Fetches Brom hopped in the air at the start. He's at the back of the field. Poulter going to the front. Mystery Bow taking the second position on the outside. There's Truculent right there taking that second spot away from Mystery Mo. Rungis is taken back to the 4th position. Make Noise the Gray is next. He's running 5 off the pace. A gap of 3 to Indian Gulch. Canadian Pharaoh and Quick Buck are next. They're 2 lengths better than Royal Act, who's settling well off the pace today. He's 3 clear of Big Paper. Then comes L. Mike Tyson at the back of the pack with Fetches Brom. What a country. Those two side by side as they round the far turn for the first time in this 1 3/4 Trails End. Poulter and a nice easy gallop, of course, for the distance, leading the way by about a length here. On the outside, here comes Rungis to get a little bit closer. In between them is Truculent as they make their way to the top of the stretch for the first time. Mystery Mo hugs the rail, coming down the lane for the first time. Then the Gray Make Noise, and Quick Buck is alongside of him. Indian Gulch is next. He's about 5 lengths off the pace as they come by us. A space of about 4 lengths further back to Canadian Pharaoh. He's racing alone. Royal Act going nice and easy. He's 5 clear of Big Paper. Then What a Country, Fetches Brom, and L. Mike Tyson is at the back with 1 lap to go in the Trails End. 3/4 and 1:15 as they go into the turn. Poulter and Francisco Arrieta trying to make every pole a winning one here. Leads a length and a half from Truculent and Ringis, who's in the 3rd position. Mystery Mo down on the rail. Indian Gulch 4 lengths off the lead in the 5th position, a length in front of Make Noise, and then comes Quick Buck. Canadian Pharaoh, Royal Act, Big Paper, they're pretty much all running as a pair. Those 3 in a single file line, and the first of those 3 is running 8 off the lead, swinging up the back stretch. A big space back to Fetches Brom, What a Country, and L. Mike Tyson. Down the back stretch, the mile in 1:41 and 2/5 seconds. It's still Poulter, a neck in front. Truculent there, and Rungis is right there, 3 wide with a half mile to go. Mystery Mo getting closer on the rail. He's got horse Mystery Mo with a half mile remaining in the contest. 2 back to Indian Gulch. He's now pushed upon a little bit here as they go into the turn. Royal Act, Make Noise, Canadian Pharaoh getting into it. Canadian Pharaoh in the white and black making his move as they round the far turn. The others have been outrun, so they come to the top of the lane. It's Poulter sent along to keep pace. Rungis right there. Truculent 3 deep. Indian Gulch going to take the outside route. He's 4 wide off the turn, and Poulter, the early leader, has dropped back. He's done far outside. Indian Gulch battling for the lead here on the grandstand side. On the inside, Truculent trying to hang around. Rungis between them second as Indian Gulch strikes the front for the Tom Van Berg Bard. Indian Gulch, Walter Dela Cruz have a 1/16 of a mile more to get. A length in front. Truculent in the 10-strike racing colors, fighting right back. A nose bomb coming to the line, and it is Indian Gulch to win it. Indian Gulch at 9-1 wins the Trails End over Truculent, who ran his heart out in second. Rungis checks in third. Another beautiful season at Oaklawn Park, where the sun always shines. We'll see you in December.
And